And it's this awesome duo of these modular self-watering planters. Now you can place these any way that you want. In fact, we're gonna show you tabletop planters
so
on
pretty.
the stand. They come with everything that you need. They're self-watering, and we're gonna talk to you about the self-watering system inside, because you can see there's a little felt there, and there's a reservoir beneath that that holds the water and prevents root rot. But you know, maybe you're going away on vacation for a week and you need people to water your plants. Now you don't have to ask them to.
Well, it's nice, especially with like some of the hot, drier days we had last summer that were just plant killers, to be able to know that you're going to come back to plants that aren't wilted because they'll be getting the right amount of water.
Now
Let's
we have
go
some
through the
color
colors.
choices. Yes,
So
exactly.
we have our gray right here, but only 100 left. That's it, 100 left. Wow. Well, and now at this price, $50 a piece, it's really nice.
Yeah. Now
Here's
this
your
one
white.
is called white, but it's not really a like bright white. It's like a gray white.
Yeah, I would say that's true. And then we also have it available in brown, and it's a very like brown gray, like an espresso brown with a touch of gray.
Yeah. So $25 gets them home on Easy Pay, and 131-821. Who's our guest? Howard Irvine.
Howard, is this your first time ever in Garden Buds? I think it is.
I think it is.
Well,
yes.
welcome to Garden
Good to see you
Buds.
both.
Okay, this is a system, a modular system.
Yes.
So we're just giving you one idea, but you can do so much with these.
You can, because they're so versatile and adjustable. Like, if you see here, you can
Yeah,
use
show
it
us.
in the 11-inch size, or you can flip out the two legs that are right here and have it in the 22-inch size, or you
Wait
can
a
add the
second.
leg extensions.
Wait, the legs are just
The
built
legs
right
are
in?
just
They
right
are.
underneath.
Yep, they
Well, that's
fold
smart.
right out, clip in, so they're very stable. And then here is the 33-inch high, and there's leg extensions that come with both of them, so you can make it this high even.
So if I wanted both of them this tall, I could do it?
You could. And you can even waterfall them. You can have one like this, and then one with the leg folded out, and one folded in sitting on top, if you want to have that like waterfall.
So NuVue is a company that's been around for over 50 years.
Yes.
They know what they're doing when it comes to planters and in the garden. But show us what the self-watering mechanism is and how
So
we work it.
Built into the bottom of this is a half-gallon reservoir.
Okay, that's a
And
lot.
Yep,
That's a nice
it
amount of
fills
water.
up by watering the plants. And then in here is the capillary mat. And so you'll see these little tabs. They get tucked down in when you lay this in there, and then they'll be in the water. So you never want to have standing water on the root system in the soil.
Yeah, because you get root rot.
Root rot.
And the plants
so
die.
now that water is down here. So that buys you time so that if you forget one day to water your plants, or you go away for that weekend, you've got that built-in reservoir.
And
Look
I
how
would have
healthy.
never thought that you could put a tomato plant in here, but check this
Right.
out. We
Well,
have a tomato plant going.
part of that is because they're BPA-free.
Wow.
So they're safe for your herbs and your vegetables, so you can eat that and feel safe that you're not getting anything toxic.
Wow.
And they're also UV resistant, so they're good indoors and outdoors. And they're so easy to put together, no tools required at all. See in here, there's these little tabs, it all folds open, and then it's just twist and lock. And it's together, just like that.
There you go. Whether it's flowers on your deck, an herb garden. I love the idea of an herb garden.
yes.
This is the animation that shows us like how it works. To walk us through
Exactly.
this.
So you'll fold the sides open.
Oh my
then
gosh,
push down,
look at
they
this.
clip in. The two ends fold up, and there it is, twist and lock. There's the extensions to go to the 33-inch size. And there it is. You fold those corner tabs down in the capillary mat, tuck them down into that reservoir, and then you've got a half-gallon of water there ready to feed your plant when you're not around. And people always ask, well, how long will it last? Well, that's so many variables there. It depends on the soil that you have, the climate. Are you in Alaska or Florida? And then the plant. If you have a succulent that uses very little because it has a waxy, it'll be a lot longer.
Now, if you like overwater the plant, does it drain out
does.
through the sides?
It'll fill up the
Yeah.
reservoir
Look
and
at
come
this.
right out.
So that's
wait,
a really
look,
cool
look
feature.
Look
Yeah,
how
there
you,
it is, that cascading effect that you can turn it. You can leave a leg folded in and then put them in that waterfall or cascading. And that's also
is
good
so
to
cool.
get sun. Like, let's say you had the two of them there sitting on your deck. Well, the one in the front's going to block the sun from the one in the back. So you raise the back one up. There's a leg coming out. And now it'll get full sun as well.
And do you see this little line
Yep.
right over here? So you can never overwater your plants. It'll just pour right out of there.
Yes, if it's outside in the rain, like we
That's
just
genius.
had 2.5 inches of rain yesterday, I think. It rained for like 36 hours.
I was
no
saying
problem.
to a friend, I felt like I needed to build an ark. I was like,
Yes.
well, you know
Yes.
what? I was also thinking the great thing about this is if you have limited space, I like the fact that on the
versatile.
off season you can actually fold these down because the sides fold down. Put them on a shelf someplace.
fold them
like
down.
I don't have any planters that I can fold down.
Oh yeah.
Almost like a Peria box.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
planter.
Oh my gosh, you're so
Right? Like you can fold these down and store them flat.
And let's tell you the measurements, right? So they're 27 inches in length.
Yes, there's about 24 inches inside, about 8¼ inches front to back, and 8¼ inches deep. And people also ask, how deep do I put the soil? Well, that's kind of choice. You don't want to have it just a little bit, but you know, if you leave it up to maybe this top line here, that'll leave room for you to dig to plant your plants without if you fill it to the top, there's no room to dig the hole.
Yes, yes.
So you want to leave a little bit of space there.
Okay, we're busy with this, and 131821 is your item number, whether you're picking it up in the white. Now, I will say, all these are gray tones. This is called white, but it is like a gray white.
Well, and it looks like wood. It looks like what they make like the deck
That faux
composite
bois.
material out of now. So here's your white, and take a look right here. Here's the brown.
The brown, it's like an espresso brown.
Here's your white, and here's your gray, which is a deeper gray.
And you get two.
Yes.
I mean, that's
So-
like the crazy thing. I cannot
Plenty.
believe you
They
get
look
two.
so nice.
And we're showing you them where one is taller, one is shorter.
Yes.
You can make both of them this height.
Exactly.
They're two exactly the
versatile.
same planters.
I like the
Exactly.
idea of even if you wanted to put them in a corner, you could do this. Like you could
could.
do something like this. Like,
Oh, wow.
look, that looks
I
really.
feel like this would look really good at your house, right? Because
It
you've got a
would.
very cool, eclectic,
Yeah.
contemporary style.
Well, thank you. Yeah, so you could even do it like this and make like a little corner setting. Actually, wait.
It's great for flowers, vegetables, herbs. These tomatoes that we had on the table, they actually grew in there from a little tiny seedling up to what they are now, and there's actually a tomato on there.
Wow.
wow.
And you know what's also really interesting about this is that they are like very transitional. Meaning whether you have a traditional type of home, a modern type of
I
home.
like it like this.
Yes.
Yeah, you can place these anywhere.
I like that too.
I think it
And-
looks, and it really is a good use of space because you could garden in a corner.
You
Yeah.
really could. So versatile. On the
And-
decks, on the patios, outside, inside, anywhere you have room for plants.
Thank you so much, and I got to tell you, I love this price. You're getting both of them home for 4 easy payments of $25. You have them for years, and they are BPA-free, so feel free to plant all of your edibles in
Howard
there.
Irvine, thank
Thanks,
you so
Howard.
much. And 131821 is your item number for that. Now's your chance to check out of your shopping cart.
This hour flew by.
Oh my gosh, wait, the show's
We're done. I know. I feel
Wait,
so.
we only have one more show left.
It's not next week, but the week after, our final Garden Buds.
So you definitely want to check your program guide and tune in. Also, if you like this combo, tune in tomorrow night.
At 9 o'clock
At
for
9 o'clock
Friday
for
Night
Friday Night
Beauty.
Beauty.
We'll be all gussied up. We'll
Yes,
see you there.
exactly. All right, Rick Domar is up next. See you soon.
See you.